What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Kart 63. My name is Ben. Thank you very much for stopping by. Real quick, if you didn't mind hitting a like on the video, possibly subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. That right there might be changing in the very near future. So some things are afoot at Kart 63 and this channel. Very good things, not bad things. So, give me a couple weeks. We're working on some stuff behind the scenes and something pretty cool I think is going to happen to this channel. And yeah, you'll just have to wait and see, you know. So I spent most of the day out here and working on karts, doing what I love to do. Clone is on the scales. I've been doing some adjustments. As it turns out, a little heavier than I thought I was, so that's given me a bit more left than I expected to be in this chassis. I'm going to have to tinker around with that. Anyway, doing that, doing tires, talking to some people, you know, just doing shop stuff, the stuff that we love to do. I close shop, get off the last phone call, close shop, go inside, sit down, turn on the Xfinity race, set up. I never recorded a video. All day long, I was just like, hey, I got to record a video. I got to record a video. Hey, I got to record a video. Never did it. So here we are, light Saturday night, and I'm recording a video for Sunday morning. Anyway, this topic had been in my phone for a while. I hadn't addressed it yet. I might as well do it now. It is the beginning of a new season, and there are going to be a lot of new racers at the track, and I thought that it wouldn't be a bad idea to talk about being lapped, getting lapped, and the etiquette that comes with it. Okay, getting lapped. It is unfortunate. I may have mentioned this story before, but I will go ahead and say it again. The very first time I raced, I was in Briggs Light at Paradise Speedway in Geneva, New York. I was lap traffic, and I cost somebody the win because I was in the way. It is unfortunate. I was 25 years old. I had never been in a kart before. I was doing the best I could, and unfortunately, I managed to get in the way of the leaders when they were coming around to me. I was getting yelled at at the scale stand. I told him, please calm down, they are go-karts. It's the only thing I could really think of because I didn't have a leg to stand on. I was new and this and that, and somebody overheard that. I ended up winning a clutch at the end of the year for good sportsmanship. Now, I was more or less scared of the dude that was yelling at me, very young, didn't know what I was doing, you know, didn't mean to be in the way and all that, and I thought that story might come over to you guys well. If you're new to the sport and you're just getting in a kart, you very well might get lapped. It's unfortunate, but, you know, I know that everybody has the intent to go to the track and win the races and run up front and do everything you do, and I try and help you guys with that stuff on this channel, but the reality is when you are new to it, you don't know what you're doing, you're not up to speed, you don't know the tire game, the setup game, the blah, 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 you very well might be lap traffic. Now, the old adage, I don't want to use that word, the rule of thumb here is hold your line. Whatever line you're running, hold. Now, I say that, but if I by chance am getting lapped now, I tend to leave a little more on the bottom side. Now, the biggest thing of all, either hold your line or maybe give up the bottom a little. If you see the blue and I think it's blue and yellow flag being waved at you, I try and get up out of the line. The key is to do it smoothly. No erratic stuff. Don't, leaders are coming and yank down one way or yank down the other way. That is what causes major accidents. And just knowing they're there, knowing you're off the pace, being aware that, hey, people are coming. Hold your line. The faster karts will get around you. I tend to favor getting up out of the groove a little bit, knowing full well that's where the leaders are going to be. I tend to, at least give them the bottom lane so they can pass me. But if you don't do that, at least just hold whatever line you're watching. The leader is coming up on you. He's watching the behavior in what your kart is doing. If you're entering too low, if you're entering high, he's watching it and he is anticipating where his lift and brake points are going to be in the next corner. And if you're doing one of these deals, it's gonna cause a problem and you're gonna get people upset at you. Now, the thing is, look forward to this. When the leaders go by you, you can get a sensation of what speed you need to be going, and if you're try and pay attention, because when the leaders go by, if you're not horribly bad off the pace, I mean, they're not just driving and setting sail. Pay attention to the line they're running. Pay attention to how close they're getting to the wall. Pay attention how late their entry is, how early their entry is, or if they're diamonding the corner. Just try and watch exactly what they're doing and then try and mimic it. You can turn every bad experience into a learning experience. You can make gains from your mistakes. You're not always going to be lap traffic. You're not going to always be in that position. You're going to learn just being at the track, talking with people, getting your program up to snuff, getting on your tires, your chassis, all that stuff, getting your driving capabilities up to par. You're going to be able to hold that pace to where you're not getting lapped anymore, but the only way to do is pay attention and learn. If you do get lapped, pay attention to where those people that are getting by you, where are they running? What are they doing? When are they getting back to their gas? Can you see them, slide at all? Just the little nuances are what make those guys fast. So they're just a real quick subject, guys. I figured, more than anything, this channel, yes, UAS stuff, yes, all the other things I talk about, but the new racers, we will never forget you. You are the future of our sport. We need to teach these type of things that just pay attention. Try and be respectful while you're being lapped. Try not to be in the way, but remember, just don't do this. That's when I come up on it, it's just like, if I'm lapping somebody, I can watch and know that, all right, they're extremely slow right in the center of the corner. I may go to the outside. I may, try to time it so as soon as you lift off the berm, I'm right back in the gas getting by you. But just keep from doing that. That's going to be a bad time for everybody if you're doing that. And honestly, back to the story I first told, I don't know if I was doing that or not. I probably was. I was probably just right in the lane, right, holding up everybody, and we all have been there. Or at least most of us have been there. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for stopping by. Quick thing, I was going on about maybe doing 2 videos a week. I've been putting out some shorts. It's kind of fun for me. I like the editing. I can kind of chop up, and I could do little things like I just put out the gravity brake line bleed. I may do some more of that stuff instead of dedicated long form video, 2 a week. Maybe I'll do the 1 a week and then more shorts, or when I can put up shorts. I don't know what I want to do. Everything's kind of in disarray in the shop. I'm trying to get ready for the season. I haven't quite set into what I do, and maybe I'll get back to 2 a day or 2 a week. We'll see. Anyway, I really do appreciate all of you stopping by, and we'll catch you in the next video. Later.